It's chat time with Chunk and Cucumber and your host, Dino.
Hi, everybody.
We have object permanence, Lisa.
Where did she go?
Good morning. Where'd your resolution go?
We're okay. We're okay.
Hooray, hooray. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, my
morning.
Lord. Good morning and welcome to Chat Time. I'm your host, Dino. With me, of course, is Cucumber and Chunk and Ryan down there. Hi, Ryan. And we have, of course, our special guest, Lisa Foyles. Hi, Lisa.
Yay!
Oh.
Thank you for having me on Chat Time.
Chat Time. We should have. We should
All
have
right, sampling it. New theme song done.
Party time, excellent.
We are
That's
so.
very cool.
Damn it. Get us sued by Myers?
I hope not. That's okay. We were immune, right? Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, welcome to Chat Time. I'm just going to say that we're not going to get in trouble for stuff that we always do. Anyways, Lisa, we're so excited to have you with us, and we'll get to know you a little bit more in a second. But first, let's start with, but how do you feel? For those of you that don't know,
fancy, man. You have like the transitions and there's like moving objects. Like you're like a cat. Like wiping the clean.
Please bat to your heart's content. You just do you. You do you.
it'll live on YouTube forever. For those of you that don't know who've never joined us before, welcome. Yay, we get to see more of Ryan's forehead. Yes, you get to see more of Ryan's. He was gone last week, but he's back today. So for those of you that don't know, but how do you feel is where we describe how we're feeling using a category. And today, because Lisa's here with us, I couldn't resist using 90s as part of the inspiration. So I want us to describe how we're feeling using 90s live action TV shows. 90s live action TV shows.
Can I go first?
Yes, Lisa.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I am feeling like Saved by the Bell because I'm having the most amazing hair day. Like the second I woke up, I'm just hey, look, I even got the like Kelly Kapowski like lift on the side. Like I'm gonna like go to the max and like flex my cheerleading. And Chunk, I think Chunk is AC Slater. I think you're either Zach or like Mr. Belding because you're like the ringmaster.
Oh, okay.
And then Q,
Definitely Belding.
Q, you're obviously you're Q. And then Ryan. I want you to be like that 40-year-old background extra who just like wears the backpack and pretends to be 16 and be like, "Hey guys," and then you just walk up and down the
I love that she just aged you up 10 years.
I actually can only see your forehead, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's a 40-year-old forehead right there.
You have very useful forehead. All I know is that all the in Saved by the Bell were definitely 40, and they definitely walked back and forth 12 times in one scene. So that's what I need you to do, because I know you already have experience in that. So.
Lisa, I missed mine for connection reasons. What was mine?
Oh, you're Screech.
Obviously.
Yeah, no, I love him. He was my hero.
Obviously.
Yeah. Poor Ryan, Dan says. He's fine. Ryan's fine. we say much worse about Ryan.
Can you get higher? Can you scooch higher just for a second? Yeah. Oh, there I can see your face.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't look like a 40-year-old extra. You look much younger.
I just realized we're the only ones without a beard here. I hadn't really thought about it.
yeah.
Well, isn't Chunk just all beard?
I'm all beard.
Well, yeah, like I said, the two of us are the only ones without beards.
And if you move your toupee down
the
to
map.
your chin, it'll be a beard. I mean your hair, not your toupee.
Oh, nice.
Anyways,
Good.
there you go.
Nailing it. Oh.
Lisa, where'd you
guys. Man,
Oh.
this pandemic, you forget to shave being at home all the time.
It's allowed, I think.
You look like someone who tried to beat the shit out of Sherlock Holmes right there. Like, that was awesome.
The big woolly mustache.
Yeah.
That's definitely a Sherlock character right there. Okay, excellent. Saved by the Bell. I love it. And I love how detailed you got.
I also
That's
like that you cast everybody. I'm gonna do that too. I feel like the X-Files today.
Ooh.
I think, it started late 90s, right? It was like 92 even? Actually, no, it was on for a while. What?
Nothing. I was thinking. I didn't decided what I was gonna do, so I should work on it right now.
Yeah, maybe
Oh my
you should,
God.
maybe you should take this time to consider. So I feel like the X-Files today because I feel like my life is very much creature of the week, bounding its way into an overarching storyline that no one's going to be happy with when it's all over. And I think I would totally be Mulder because no, actually no, I wouldn't. I would be one of the lone gunmen. The dude with the long hair. Oh shit, what's his character's name? I forget. Anyway, he's hilarious. I love him, and I would be him. I think Chunk would be Mulder. I think Ryan would be Scully. I think Dino would be. Oh gosh, what's their boss's name? Gibson.
Oh.
Gibson? Is it Gibson? That's not Gibson. That's the actor. I don't know. Lisa, you would be. Who would you?
Surprised you didn't make Lisa Scully. I mean, she's got the red hair
No,
already.
'cause I think she would totally. I feel like because I know her so well now. I think that I feel like because Scully's such a grumpy skeptic, and I think Lisa would be like, yeah, let's go find the aliens. I don't think that.
That's what I would say. That's
See.
exactly. I would be like, I'd be like a one-off cousin character that comes in one episode.
Oh, there you go.
And
Yeah.
no one's like, they've got to go. That
Yeah,
character's got to go. Like
you'd
the
be
cousin
Scully's-
Oliver. From
Scully's fun
Brady
cousin.
They were trying to
Skinner!
get a younger audience.
Skinner. Thank you, Skinner.
Thank you, Jeff.
Why did I say Gibson?
That's way off.
All right.
Close. It's close.
What about you, Chunk?
I'm gonna go with Power Rangers. I'll go Power Rangers because I always imagined that whatever was happening wasn't really happening. It was just a bunch of teenagers making up stuff in their own heads. And that's kind of feel like that's what we do
dark.
here.
Just
That's what we do here. We try to be heroes, but we're just making up stupid
this
stuff over the
life
internet.
support machine beeps in the background of every shot.
I'm gonna cast me as Tommy because I'm the coolest.
Ooh,
You want to vote? Yeah.
I'll be
The
Billy.
bathroom's right there.
I'll be Billy.
I
guess Ryan.
It's Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan's Billy.
It's Billy. I'm gonna give Ryan Billy. I'm gonna give Dino both Zordon and Alpha. Zordon
I-
for the
I would-
leadership,
I would
Alpha
rock
for
the shit
the
out
for
of
the
that.
height.
Thanks.
Lisa,
I'm taller than you, Chunk.
I don't.
By the way, I need colors here. I don't know
Oh,
who these
oh,
characters are.
I'm okay. I'm the white Green Ranger, the White Ranger, Green
Okay.
Ranger. This guy's the
Okay.
Blue Ranger because he's the big nerd.
Yeah.
This guy's the big head in the thing,
And the
and the
two
little robot.
Rangers.
No.
You're what's that guy's name? The two friends, the two bullies.
Oh
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Skull, something skull.
Skull.
Oh god. Somebody in the chat let us know.
Somebody
the villains.
knows. Everybody knows in the chat.
Everybody
they're all,
knows.
They're all Power Rangers kids. I don't know. Oh man, but that guy was super fun. He went on and he played on the Hyperforce show.
Yeah.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boys were- they were
Skull.
great.
Yeah, it was skull. Skull and something.
Bulk
Bulk and
and
skull.
skull.
Bulk and skull.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't want to just go obvious with one of the Girl Rangers because that's easy for Lisa.
Rita.
Rita Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa. There you go.
Play an awesome Rita Repulsa.
Yes.
She's the bad lady who screams, "Make my monster girl." Come on,
Yeah.
did you even live?
No nerd shaming,
Every time
cucumber. No
I'm
nerd
trying
shaming.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad.
I love that. Yeah, I think you would make an excellent villain. Because she's a high energy, like villain and everything. I don't know. It's really good. Big personality.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good words.
I'd be into that.
Listen, it's early. I only had one
High
cup
energy.
of coffee. I'll go next. I'm feeling like Legends of the Hidden Temple today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Coming back,
Your
y'all.
pants when it
Coming back
jumps
for the
out.
grown-ups. Suck
coming
it,
back.
kids.
Yeah, I feel like Kurt Fogg, like trying to control a thing and every thing that comes at me, I'm still like dealing with and trying to like organize and like you guys do this, you guys do that. I feel a little.
Assemble this puzzle.
I feel like Ryan would be Olmec.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Okay. Now,
He's also just a big head. Real stretch.
yeah. Listen. And then instead of, I'm gonna cast you guys in the teams. So let's see.
Yeah.
I think.
See, this is what I know nothing about, Lisa. I don't know shit about cable shows.
I
Are you
think.
gonna give me the right team?
I don't know. We'll see.
Don't mess it up. There is a wrong
I
answer.
feel like Lisa would be a Red Jaguars. Is that the wrong
Oh!
one? Sorry. What's your favorite? What's your
What's my
team?
favorite team?
Yeah.
Why don't you give everybody else their teams, and then I'll
Okay,
let you know
that's
who I
fine.
want to switch.
Yeah, why don't you keep digging your hole, Dino, before...
Listen!
Listen!
I'd like to use my pendant, please. A pendant of life.
I don't know what that means.
Did you not watch? Did you not live?
No, I didn't have cable, Dino. I was broke. Okay, I was
That's
a
right,
child. We didn't have cable.
Oh my god. Okay, I think cucumber would probably be a blue barracuda because you're
No,
cutthroat.
that's what I want.
All mine.
Because
Dang it.
see, that's why he'd be a blue barracuda.
Now, at the end of the
because that.
season, we'll do a trade. We'll get you on. Okay?
And
How's
then-
that work out for you? All right.
And then Chunk is a purple monkey.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
No, this is my show now.
Oh, okay. Isn't it the
Dino's
green
just
monkeys
saying
though?
words.
Is it the green monkeys? Oh, it's purple
green
parrots.
monkeys.
You're right. It's green
Purple
monkeys.
parrots.
It's green monkeys. Yeah, green monkey.
That
that's
is
what I
one
meant.
of the two that I wanted. So
We're the Violet Vipers. Is that how this show works? You just color animals.
no.
Violet vipers.
Killer
might be.
cobras.
Some of them actually do that. Not all of them, which is
The
weird.
murderous mongooses.
I like this. I like this.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron says, "Does Bear in the Big Blue House count?"
Yes!
Sure. Yeah.
God, yes.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like I'm the
Love that
person
show.
who's constantly staring at the moon, gets distracted easily by random things, and by the end of being around me, you're crying. Hello, Luna. Oh, my heart.
So cute. I love that show.
We'll be waiting for you to come and play.
Look what you
Find
did.
out.
Aaron. Look what you did.
Forever.
Welcome back.
Anti-Ear says, "I just tuned in. Are we talking about Legends of the Hidden Temple?"
Not
We
anymore.
were, yes, but we
Nope.
moved on. Ryan, what do you feel like?
I feel like Star Trek Deep Space Nine, where it's just episodic. You're not really sure what's happening every week, and
For like 3 seasons.
yeah.
Real boring at times, but sometimes okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Somehow the Ferengi episodes are among the best.
Right, yeah. And Cucumber, you're God damn it, you're Quark.
Quark. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I'm Quark.
I
like
think
a Quark's
Lisa.
brother.
I think I would
I am
cast
not.
you as
No,
Kira.
get out of here.
You're Kira Nerys for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm not sure if Chunk's Julian or.
No, anyone but that guy. Anyone but that guy. Ugh. Can I be Worf?
Oh wait. Actually, wait. You want to give him Quark, and I can take Garrick because
Okay.
Garrick's dope.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could be
Garrick.
Garrick. Okay, so
Yes.
Chunk's Quark, and I think
This
then
isn't your show.
and then Dino would be Jadzia.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure.
I'm gonna make out with Dino.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, is that new?
And then maybe I'd be Odo.
I could see as Odo. I don't know if you're grumpy enough to be Odo.
Maybe like in like 10
have you
years.
seen him on Wednesday nights?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Definitely Odo.
Oh man. Yay, we got through it.
We did it. We did it. I like the casting element if we're talking.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, Lisa.
I'm kind of an overachiever like that. So.
It's working out. Though.
Plus.
Speaking of Lisa, who are you? What do you do? What do you fear? What sort of stuff do you put on your toast in the morning?
Wouldn't that be funny if you didn't know who I was, and I was just like a random person. You're just like, who are you again? Like, can you explain to us? Why are you on our
Left
show?
the door unlocked again.
Yeah, just let somebody in. I don't know who it is.
Hi, I'm Lisa Foyles. I was on a Nickelodeon show called All That. That's where most people know me from. I was on for 4 seasons. Long time. The show itself was on for now 11 years, like 10 years at once, and then now an extra year. And I was on that season too, so I guess I've been on a total of 5 seasons.
Yay.
I've also been all over the internet. I did video game journalism for a while, mostly just making comedy videos about video games. And what else? I was on Leverage. I was on Malcolm in the Middle. I was on Game Shakers. I'm going to be on Danger Force. On a Nickelodeon show. And I have a book out. I'm an author. I'm a published author.
Whoa.
Be proud of me, Mom. And it's called Ash Ridley and the Phoenix, and I did the audiobook for it too. So it's like this middle grade fantasy novel, and then also I got to narrate the audiobook, and I did like characters and voices and accents, and like I performed this thing. Like I don't know if you're supposed to do that when you
I
record an
performed the
audiobook.
shit out of this thing.
No, I
That's what
prefer
I-
monotone, boring audiobooks. Thank you.
For those of you that are interested, Ryan just dropped the link to the book, the Amazon link to the book, in the chat. So please show
Thanks,
some
Brian.
love. Yeah. Show
Yeah.
some love and buy the book. It looks really cute. So
It's great for it's middle grade, so it's great for like ages like 12 to 15, like somewhere in there, for like if you know a kid that loves fantasy. And it's very much like the first Harry Potter book, so like that age it doesn't get like dark and scary like as it goes on with Harry Potter. But yeah, if you know a kid that loves fantasy, I like to describe it as Harry Potter meets Pokemon. So that's like if you know a kid that loves those two things.
I love those two things.
Yeah, I might want to read this book. I mean, I already bought it, so I'm going to read it anyway.
Or listen to it. Or if you already bought the hard copy, I'll show up to your house and then I'll narrate it for you.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Let's go.
You can meet my
Want
cat.
your
She's
pizza?
great.
Do it. I want to meet your cat.
Her name is Zelda. We love her. She used to come on the show because I streamed from home, and she would jump on my lap and insist on being seen. But now I'm in the
she's been
studio.
shipped off to China. She's never.
Yeah, she's trying to discover the origins of the Wuhan thing. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I can see why Ryan is the link master. When a book is being sponsored, leave it to him for putting it in the chat.
Yes. Also, welcome,
Sure.
Antihero.
Yes, Antihero. Yes.
Hello.
They have a
Apparently,
signed copy?
Lisa's responsible for bringing Antihero to this stream. So
And Jeff
wonderful.
Stewart has
yay!
quoted you in the chat. His quote, Lisa Foyles. Is your quote now in our chat forever.
That's a
that's
good
her.
thing to do if you're like an interview or an audition and you get really nervous, like mid-sentence. Just be like, like they're like, oh, that's very genuine. She's the real
Yeah.
deal.
We understand
Yeah.
that feeling, Everybody gets that
Yeah.
feeling. We all have those moments where you just need to like let out nervous energy for no reason. So,
Yeah.
That's why I cuss a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought it was deep-seated anger, but that makes sense.
So, potato A, potato B. I don't know why I'm saying potatoes.
Potato.
Potato. So what? I mean, you started acting at a young age. So what got you into that world of acting?
I started in theater. Like when I was a wee child, I was doing theater and competitive dance. So I was a competitive dancer for like 15 or more years of my life. I was a national champion tap dancer.
Hey!
So a lot of people don't know that about me.
No.
I did tap and ballet. And yeah, I competed in that for years and years and years. That was like my whole life. And I did that up in Little Spokane, Washington, if anybody knows where that is. It's like Seattle's here and then Washington, and then Spokane, the other one, like the other city in Washington.
The other one.
And so my parents were talking to the judges of one of the competitions, and they were just like, if she wants to be in entertainment at all, you got to move to California. Like, you got to get out of Spokane, Washington. So we did. So we picked up everything, moved to California, and then, here's a great story. So when I got to California, I got an agent. I booked Even Stevens. I did a couple episodes on Even Stevens. And then an audition came along for All That. But it was for season 6, and it was for a small guest spot. And I lost my mind. I was so excited because All That was my all-time favorite show. And so I like rehearsed. And then I went into the audition, and I didn't even get a call back. They were just like, no. So I was devastated. I was absolutely devastated because I just missed out on a chance to be on my all-time favorite show. But fast forward a year, they decided to do a nationwide search for a brand new cast. And 7 callbacks later, I booked that. And then I became a regular cast member, as opposed to just being a one-off guest guest spot, guest characters. So it worked out. Oh my god, I spilled my water. It worked out. So things are going well, and I even brought Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait, I'm gonna have it fly in.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh man!
That would take me back if I had cable as a child.
Oh, poor Q. It's her favorite TV show.
That's so cool.
All right, let me take you on a journey.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's so cool.
It's kaleidoscope. Really hard to do. I was wondering.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
It's like drugs, but free.
That's awesome.
So there you go. That's my little story.
That's
I love
very
that.
Cool.
There's water all over.
I'm glad you got
Weird
your
question since you're
Oh.
a tap dancer. Did you ever see the movie White Knights? It was Gregory
No.
Hines and Mikhail Baryshnikov in like a buddy movie. And I always have to bring it up to dancers because no one ever knows what the hell I'm talking about. All right, moving
I
on.
love I would love to see that. Honestly, I would love to see that. I'm gonna
it's
see
super
if
fun.
I'm streaming somewhere.
Yeah,
I
they
will-
both just like flex for the entire movie. They got some good names.
Frank.
Okie dokie.
Oh, is that Ryan? Is that your dad?
Who?
Ryan Frank Kaiser?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He said my dad was from Waitsburg. Is
Okay.
that Washington? Okay, I don't know.
Washington.
Yes.
Listen, y'all, I don't know Washington geography.
Cool.
Trying my best.
Yay. Corey's mom really likes that movie. Thanks, Gary. Yeah, I have not seen it.
Validation. Hey, Andres, thank you for the amps over on volume.
Oh,
thanks,
thank
Andy.
ya.
What? I love this. Is this live? Yes.
Yes, it's
It's
live. We're
live.
talking to
Hello.
you now.
Yeah.
Ooh. So you did all that. You made it, and you didn't have to do like a silly guest spot. Not silly. It would have been cool. But now you get to do the
Extras
main
are
cast.
trash. That's what I've learned.
Look,
Getting
everything done on all that is silly. Like
Yeah,
every
That's true. That's very true. I actually,
It's all-
when I was in 2000,
Yes.
I got to see NSYNC, Britney Spears, and Nick Cannon perform on the All That stage.
Wow.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Nice.
I don't know if you were there, but I wouldn't remember
I was not there. I think that was
before.
probably after us because we didn't have NSYNC on our show, but we had Timberlake
Ooh,
and we had Britney. Who was the other one you said? You said Britney,
Nick Cannon.
NSYNC.
Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah, and Nick Cannon was on the show all the time
Yeah.
because he was a former cast member. So, no, I don't think I was there for that. But like, just they would guest star on like individual episodes, not all at
Oh.
once. So
That's cool. Yay!
yeah, we had a lot of awesome guest stars. That was like the best part of being on that show. That every week we had some very famous person, and
Yeah.
sometimes they were just random. Like we'd have 3 singers in a row. We'd have like Avril Lavigne and like Usher and Justin Timberlake, and then it'd be like Tony Hawk or like Lisa Leslie. And like that was awesome. So yeah.
Oh man, what was your it was your favorite show, you said. So what was it like
Yeah.
stepping into that world and being a part of it? Did it change your opinion of it at all?
No, I mean I got to live the best of both worlds. Sorry, it's Disney. I got to be a fan of the show, and then I got to be on the show. So I got to kind of see it from 2 perspectives. Sometimes you get a lot of these stars of TV shows or like movies or like even Marvel and stuff. They're just like, oh yeah, I'm part of it, but I don't really know anything about it. Like, the fans know more about my character than I do. Like you get a lot of that in the entertainment industry because acting is a job. Like you don't just like something a lot and then act that role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was like the show's #1 fan. And then I went from seeing every single episode, being obsessed with it, to then being on it, to then meeting fans who loved it as much as I did. And, so it's almost like when I would meet fans, it wasn't just like, oh, nice to meet you. Like I'm part of the show. I was just like, can you believe I get to do this? Like, let's talk about all that. Like, what's your favorite sketch? And I was all about it. I was all in on being a Nickelodeon kid. Like I loved, like I wanted to be Slimed. I wanted to be on the game shows. Like I loved the Kids Choice Awards. Like I was textbook Nickelodeon kid. So it was just a dream come true to be a part of that machine.
Oh man, that's so cool. I'm glad it didn't, because they always say like never meet your heroes, etc. Or like it's
What,
nice to
hero?
know. What, yeah. Of course. But like, and like, it's like, so I work in, we've worked in theme parks, some of us here, and the question we get is like, oh, like, is it different when you're behind the scenes? Does it taint it? Does it make it different? Does it ruin the magic? And sometimes yes, but
Yes,
A lot of
Sometimes,
times.
yeah. So I'm glad that all that wasn't one of those things, that it stayed as fun behind the scenes as it was on scene, on screen.
Absolutely. It was, you get a lot of former child actors who like don't want to be questioned about their old shows. Like, I'm a different person now. I'm an adult actor. I could talk for hours and hours and hours about all that in Nickelodeon, like every day of my life. Like, I honestly had the best time, and I miss it every single day. And I love talking about it. So like, people never have to worry about that. Like, ask me all the questions you want.
You should pitch to bring it, like, if they're bringing back freaking Legends of the Hidden Temple with adults, you guys should just do like grown up all that. You should pitch it.
Be better than
I mean,
SNL for sure.
They had that last season, last year.
Did they?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I
But
don't
Brandon
have cable.
Not even now? What the hell?
No, cable's dead. It's all about streaming
true.
services now.
That's fair.
Yeah, so they reboot the show because we are in the age where they reboot everything. So they brought back all that for a season 11, which was from starting in 2019. It was a super long season. So like, I always thought it was 2 seasons, but I think it was just one really long season. They have a brand new cast of kids, and called me up to do 3 episodes of that. So I got to play some fun characters with Mark Saul, who he was on all that from seasons 5 and 6. So yeah, and it was just as fun as I remember, and the kids were so like respectful, and like, they had all these questions for us. They're like, we're filling your guys' shoes, and I'm like, oh my god, I remember when I was filling Keaton and Kyle's shoes. Like, this is so weird. But they could not have been sweeter, and it was a lot of fun. Those sketches are on YouTube, so
Oh, great.
you should look them
I'll
up.
have to look them up. Yeah. I think I saw a couple of them, but I haven't like dug into the whole thing.
Andres,
Yeah,
thank you for the 100
enjoy
amps.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. For those of you that don't
we
know,
do
sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
We're on Volume, also volume.com. It's another streaming service that's relatively new, so if you want to join there also, you're more than welcome to. However, YouTube is where we chat, so mostly. So for
I chat
Andres,
everywhere.
welcome. We chat
I
everywhere.
am
Yeah.
omniscient.
We're
But if you
paying
want to follow us
attention
on
to Volume.
YouTube, you're more than welcome to, and subscribe and follow us there as well. Sorry, Lisa, you were saying.
No, I was just gonna say one of the sketches we did was a Stranger Things parody, and I got to play Joyce Byers, so that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
The Winona Ryder character, so you should look that up.
Super down.
I'll have to look that up. I love things making fun of Stranger Things. For some reason, that humor always gets me. There was that
Very
one.
Yeah,
niche
it was
humor.
There's so many good things in there to make fun of, and I don't know why, but they're always really great.
Yeah.
And like there's one group that did they made fun of what's her face, Bev, and it was this guy, and he put a wig on, a big like fluffy orange wig, Nazi, like this, just like complaining over it. It was so funny. I don't forget who that was.
Who's Bev?
Anyways, huh?
That was my
Who's
question, too.
Bev?
Who's Bev?
Bev, she's the one that disappeared into
Barb?
the upside. Barb, thank you, Barb. God damn it.
Nailed it.
It's all straight to me, you guys. It's fine.
I did that.
Fine.
I did that. That Stranger Things drive-through experience in LA.
Ooh.
That was
How
kind
was
of
that?
fun.
Yeah,
It was real cheesy, but it was pretty fun though. It was real. All the performers were real fun.
Wait, what is that? Wait,
It
what
was
is
like-
that? You just get in your car, like a tunnel or something?
Yeah. It's actually in a big parking structure. You just go. It's like there's like a thing at the beginning when you're like in a drive-in, and they just introduction, and then you go inside, and there's an experience in one level, and then you go up another parking lot level, and you park, and then stuff happens, and then you go up another one, and then another thing happens. It's just everything in a big parking structure, like 3 levels of a parking structure.
Was it sponsored by Netflix? Like, did Netflix do it?
Yeah, it was official.
It wasn't just like really excited fans.
No, it was huge. It was like maybe like 20, 25 cars at a time. It was real cool.
They had like one of the girl plays 11 or one of the 11s is like on a ratchet, right? She's like lowered over like an LCD.
Yeah, no, she gets
like
they have this
like,
giant LED screen, like maybe like 60, 70 feet wide, and then a bunch of stuff happens, and one of them, she gets lifted up in the air. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty dope. Like, it's got some production quality.
Was this before the first season? Like, to get people excited, or was it
season?
No, it was like one of those like pandemic things where like we don't know what to do, so they created this like thing where you just sit in your car.
Yeah.
And
they have like the Demogorgon running around the structure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, immersive
I would be afraid like I'd
entertainment
freak
is
out and then hit him with my car. Because like I don't react well to being scared. It's like, boom, problem solved.
Good.
Probably part of the show. Just keep going.
It's fine.
Special effects.
So you moved on from all that, and then what kind of like led you? What was the rest of your journey like up until now?
I've basically just been like, living in the past and just wearing all my old costumes. I shower with slime to get that feeling back, and I constantly call the director asking him what time I should show up to set, and he's like, Lisa, the show's been canceled for 7 to 10 years. Been doing this for a while. And so that's just my life now.
That sadly sounds like us a little bit too.
I just sleep with this like every night. Just favorite TV show. But no, so I'm still an actor, and I do a lot of hosting. Actually, just because those opportunities pop up all the time, and if you're good at hosting, then there's kind of jobs everywhere, especially in Vegas. Like, you can get a lot of hosting jobs. So I do a lot of hosting, but I still do a lot of acting roles. I do a lot of writing. Obviously, I have my book, and just things are going great. I have like this family that I have to take care of. I have these 2 little.
They're just holding you back, Lisa.
They're absolutely holding me back, and they're like always trying to tell me to change out of my costumes. I'm like, hey, you just leave me alone. Let me live my life. No, my life is awesome. I live in Las Vegas, which we were talking about earlier, and it's I think it's 100 degrees outside right now, which means this room's like 98-ish, 99 degrees. But,
how are you not a puddle?
You can't smell me, but it's not pleasant.
Actually, no.
VMix is very advanced. As we know that.
Hey, thanks. This is Steph and Marcus. Thanks for the amps. Thank you, friends. There's more people showing up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Andres
volume's popping up.
Rounded up some friends.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So you mentioned the book. What? I mean, a theater, acting, and then now author. How did that happen?
Yeah, so when I was very young, probably 10 years old-ish, 10 to 12, I loved reading, and I loved fantasy novels, and I would go to Barnes & Noble and just like look at the kids section, and any book that had a dragon on it or a unicorn on it or whatever, like I would buy that book and just be totally into it. Like, I didn't care if it had like good reviews or like how many stars or who the author was. I didn't care. Like, as a kid, I'm like, is this about fantasy? Is there dragons and fire and like, knights in shining armor? I'm in. Like, let's do it. So I would just read any book in that genre. And I really feel like that helped me become an actor. Like, that kind of sparked my imagination and, gave me this love of make-believe and, pretending, which is all acting is. We're just pretending. So I kind of feel like those books. Tell them the secret that it's all just we're all just pretending. I don't know. But we're all pretending. We're all having fun, and there isn't obviously an art to it. But I really feel like those books started my career, and so I've kind of always wanted to pay that forward. Like I always wanted to give back, like help inspire the next generation of little girls like me, because you never know if there's going to be a little girl just like me who picks up my book, reads it, and then that helps start their career and wanting to be an actor or a writer or do something in fantasy or, play D&D or whatever, like anything creative. I feel like being creative is so important. So if I can help a little kid on that path, then it's all worth it, guys. So cheesy to say that. If I can just improve one kid's life, it's all worth it. But it's like
So
kind of
good.
true.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question. So, of all of your childhood fantasy books that you picked up that like inspired you, like if you had to pick one, like desert island status, like what's like the one kid fantasy book that you would like clutch onto?
Yeah, probably the Anne McCaffrey books in the world of Pern, like
Yes.
Dragon Song.
Dragon Riders of Pern.
Those were, yes, the Riders. Those were. Yes. There he goes. He's flying away. Yeah, those were many.
Whoa! Hold everything.
What?
In the chat, in volume, I'm a
no.
big Chunk fan. Thank you.
Of course, he latched onto that one
Oh,
sentence.
man.
There's a lot of other compliments about our stream in general, Chunk. Thanks.
Yeah,
for
but I read
focusing
the
on
most
about
important
you.
one.
Andres says he wants to be friends with the felted friend and the purple sweater. That's me. Hey, what's up?
Yay!
Shucks.
Thanks, Volume, for all you guys that are coming in and joining the chat. Welcome. We see you. Thanks for being here. Also, follow us on YouTube too if you want more up-to-date stuff and get notifications when we're live. And there's other stuff we'll talk about later.
And Twitch,
Anyways,
places.
Twitch.
We're on.
Yeah.
Just look up Perception Studio. Y'all find
Anywhere.
us.
Y'all find us. So when did this? I'm sorry. When did this book come out? I froze for a second.
Oh, it came out at the most ideal time ever, which was April of 2020. I don't know if you know
Right before everybody was
Some
stuck
of
at
you
home and had
said-
to read.
it happened. Well, you'd think that.
Yeah.
But part of a book's success, especially when it's a first-time author, is book tours and book signings and going to schools. And I had all of those set up at the beginning of March, and they all got canceled. So,
Oh,
Oof.
yikes.
Oof.
so I was super sad about that because, like, I had it all planned out, all this, everything I was going to say at these schools. Like, I was super excited. And then I had to cancel all of it. So then I basically just had to rely on my own social media to try to get the word out there. It did great. Like, it did really well. My fans really supported me. And I got, I'm getting great reviews on Amazon. And people are, like, writing me personally left and right about how much they loved it, or their daughter or their niece or whoever. And it just, like, I basically cry every single time I get one of those messages. So if you write to me, even if it's just like, hey, I read your book and I really liked it, I'll just be like, oh my God.
Bring me the stationery.
I really did buy it. I'm really excited to read it.
Oh, you're so sweet. And I really appreciate you. Yeah, it was just, terrible timing. This book was, I think, like over 5 years in the making. It took me like a year and a half to write it, and then the whole journey to getting published took years and years and years. The editing process, everything took so long, and then to have it come out at that moment was really crummy. But I'm just so thankful for the people who've supported it, and I'm happy with the whole experience, and it's still selling, and it's still, I'm so blessed and thankful. I really am. I really am.
Yay.
Hashtag blessed.
I'm gonna add it to my Audible thing right now because I have lots of credits and this sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that was another thing that actually worked out well, though. So with doing the audiobook at the beginning of April, I had studio time booked in LA to drive there and record the audiobook, and I think they had me booked for 2 days, so I was going to have to record the whole book in 2 days, with their staff. And because COVID, they were like, we can't have humans within 5 miles of this building. Like, don't come in the state. We don't want you. Like, you're disease ridden, get out. I didn't have it. I'm just saying that's how everyone was treating everybody. It's a whole thing. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to come there. You don't want me to come there. I'm just going to stay in my house and be safe. So I had some buddies that had an audio studio here in Vegas called Monster Sound and Picture. And they set me up with like a super professional mic and a big like felt wall thing, like wall separator thing, the whole thing. And it was in this studio. So I sat and I was able, and it took me 4 days to do it because I wanted to really perform it. So I was able to like try out a voice and then listen back. And if I didn't like it, like do it again. I didn't have to rush because I was in studio time. I got to take my time. I got to experiment. So I think the audiobook came out 100 times better because I got to do it in my own home. So that was a big perk of 2020 for me.
Yeah.
So,
I
silver
love that.
lining, people.
Yeah. and there's still time to, you know, people are going to be, the world is opening up and there's more opportunities now. So book tours will be a thing at some point.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to do a reading, you're more than welcome to come back on this show and do a reading.
I'll read the whole book. Can we
The whole
stream
thing.
for like a day? Just like 12
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
just turn on the
call your
camera.
bluff on this for sure. We'll set it up. We'll make it happen.
Whole time.
I'll get all my
Exactly.
costumes. Yeah.
Prime Nostalgia says, Lisa!
Yay.
Yeah, oh, thanks again for all those amps. Wow, volume is popping off today. That's
Yeah,
great.
Brian's
Nostalgia
very
has a
excited. Now
great-
they're like, do it here, a live reading. You've created it. And thank
I
you,
have to
everybody.
plug in Prime Nostalgia has a great Instagram page, so head over and see him on Instagram. A lot of
yay.
like 90s nostalgia stuff. Like he's great.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sweet.
Welcome, Prime Nostalgia. We're very happy to have you. Yay. So I think we are getting to know Lisa quite well, and we do have some information that has been given to us about who she is.
Newscaster? What's happening?
I'm gonna make it really vague and weird right now,
Yeah.
because I want to. We're gonna go into a segment that we call "One of These Is Bullshit." Yeah. So we get to find out a little bit about her scandalous past. So scandalous in this Two Truths and a Lie. more cats. So we have a very scandalous Two Truths and a Lie. So buckle up, friends, because here we go. I'll just go ahead and read these. So the way it'll work, we don't know what the truth is yet. Only one of these is true. Elisa did not tell us. At least I hope she didn't tell you, Cucumber.
No.
2 of these are true.
Two. Sorry, two.
One of these is bullshit. That's the name of the.
One.
Okay.
2 of these are true. 1 of these is bullshit. My bad.
Really
Anyways.
complicated, you guys.
It's
It's a
your
hard game.
game.
Yeah, was this game on cable or something? I don't know.
Listen. Anyways. So I'll read the three statements, and the three will be put into a poll, and you all will be able to vote in the poll to decide which one you think is the lie. So these are all about Lisa, by the way. Bruce Willis has kissed me on the cheek. Puff Daddy has kissed me on the cheek. Wayne Newton has kissed me on the cheek.
Googling Wayne Newton.
God damn it. So,
Probably the most famous like Vegas lounge singer of all time.
It's
you know,
true.
Don.
You gotta get out a little bit.
yeah, that's not even
Okay.
cable. That's just you.
Give me some money.
Doesn't have cable.
Wayne Newton. I
Wayne
know
Newton.
Wayne Newton.
Oh,
Yeah, but I ask him to name every character in Dune, and he'll just go off.
Can do.
I feel like
Paul Morty Atreides.
Jesus.
Duke Leto Atreides. Jessica Atreides.
Why are you
Actually,
saying it
she's
like
not
that?
Atreides. Huh? What did I say? What? Like what?
Atreides. Atreides.
Because there's an I in it, Dino. It's not just Atreides. Atreides.
It's the tone. I was talking
Rube.
about the tone.
All right.
Yeah, so go ahead and click on that straw poll and vote for which one you think is the lie.
Oh, Bruce Willis is winning right now.
Oh.
All right, what are we thinking, friends?
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
thinking Wayne Newton's got to be true since we got
Vegas.
a Vegas buddy here. So let's see. Daddy.
My dog barking a lot. Sorry about that.
He thinks it's a Wayne Newton, too.
Bruce Willis.
Shut up!
He's
Bruce
like
doesn't kiss
notoriously
anybody, I don't think.
nice,
Yeah.
right?
No. Bruce
No,
Willis
he's
is not
grumpy.
Nice on set.
Grumpy, but like actionably nice. Because I remember, didn't he like buy a bunch of people like motorcycles when he got overpaid for a film or something? Like he's cool. This is grumpy. It's okay to be grumpy. I gotta say, I got Shit. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Puff Daddy's the lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna
Puff
say
Daddy as
Bruce
well.
Willis is the lie. And if
Okay.
it is
When do
Bruce Willis, I need
when
story.
do I tell? When do I say
Once
it?
this gets locked in, and the chat can also feel
Okay,
as wrong as we do.
okay.
Yes.
All right.
So there's the volume. There's a few people that think Puff Daddy's also a lie.
Oh crap! Volume. Hey, you guys want the link? Hold on.
I got it.
Excuse
I'm
me.
faster.
Excuse me.
Beat me to it.
Yes.
We'll add that. Go ahead and click the straw poll there in volume, and you can vote as
Go
well.
on,
in a
volume
second.
kids, do the thing.
Yeah. Kevin Smith would say Bruce Willis being grumpy is not okay.
That's a very specific thing that Kevin Smith might say.
Yeah.
Well, that happened.
Yeah,
Like-
because they
Oh.
worked on a movie together.
Prime Nostalgia has a good point. Puffy was on all that with Lisa.
Oh.
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 They're all true. I'm just gonna say they're all true.
Someone IMDb this shit. Suck it in.
She's playing us. They're all true.
Damn it.
Oh man, I don't know now.
Chunk the hunk. That's right.
What?
I see
Oh.
my name on screen.
it's
I'm
on
gonna read it
YouTube.
out loud.
Oh,
Zach,
you heard
Zach,
that, chat?
What?
Don't. Oh yeah. Anything with Chunk's
Okay,
name on
only
it,
when it's
he'll
good.
read it
Only
out
when it's good. Anything positive about me, I will read aloud.
loud. Okay. What about that one?
Get out of here, Danny.
Zach says some dude's forehead is in the bottom
Oh,
left.
Andres
What?
changed his chat color to gray for hashtag Team Cucumber. Thank you. Wait, what was it? Did we get an answer? What happened?
Oh, not yet. Okay, I think we're ready. So who's
Okay.
who's leading? Is Bruce Willis still leading?
Bruce Willis
Bruce
is
Willis
still
is
leading.
leading.
So
Okay.
tell us the ones that are true first.
Yes, one by one.
Okay. So, Wayne Newton is true.
All right.
I was at his
Ah.
show, and as he was walking off stage, he was shaking hands. When I shook his hand, I went forward, smell a cheek. Vegas legend. I was very excited.
Yeah.
Puff Daddy is true
Ah.
because at the time, but at the time he was P Diddy. But I
That's
didn't
right,
want
P.
to
Diddy.
say that because I thought it would give it away. Because they'd be like, "Oh, she's calling him by like P Diddy." Like they're
Ah.
keeping close.
Is
you
he
know?
still like in your phone as P Diddy? Is that?
I don't know what he is now. Is he something different? Is he something different now?
He's probably
But no.
changes
So
all
this
the time.
one's super funny.
He's just
Because,
Steve
like,
now.
He was performing on our show, and I was 14. I think I was 14 or 15. And like a sea of like screaming girls, just like, ah, God, like all they wanted was for him to like reach out and touch their fingers. I was kind of a sheltered theater kid, so I didn't really know who he was. But I was up on
Not
stage with
anymore.
him. The whole cast was there. And after he got done singing, he went to each of the girls and like high-fived them and like gave them a little kiss on the cheek. So like he gave me a kiss on the cheek, but like he was all sweaty and I didn't know who he was. So I was kind of just like,
Oh boy!
I don't
Assault!
like who is this guy? Like, why is this happening to me? But like then I found out what a star he was and how many fans and all the women and all the thing. I was like, oh, that's really funny that like on camera, on TV, I'm cringing as Puff Daddy is kissing me on the cheek. And Bruce Willis did not kiss me on the cheek, but I did a scene with Bruce Willis, and this was kind of crazy. He, we were doing these bumpers called like the Snick Sleepover Jam. I just remembered what it was.
Oh.
And Bruce Willis's daughters were in it with us. They were just kind of like extras. They were like such big fans of all that they wanted to like meet us and be part of it. And the whole bumpers was like, we're having a sleepover. Like, you've been watching Hey Arnold. Coming up next is Rugrats. We're having a sleepover. Woo! So their daughters were in it with us in their pajamas, and we were all having fun. And lurking in the shadows was Bruce Willis, Demi Moore, and Ashton Kutcher. So that tells you what year this was.
Whoa.
So all three of them were just hanging out on the set back in the shadows, and we're just like, oh God, like these huge stars just like on our soundstage. And the whole thing was live. Like every segment we did was live on TV, and we never did live stuff. Like, as you know, kids show, everything was pre-taped. Like, we're very careful about that, but this was live. So we all had like we were memorized, like all of our segments. And then all of a sudden, the director comes up to me 2 minutes before we go live, like 2 minutes, counting down. And they're like, hey, Bruce Willis is going to be in the next section, so just scrap all the script we gave you, ask him about his role in Wild movie, and then just interview him. That's the segment. Okay, and I'm just like, when you're 15 or 16 and that's thrown at you, like, okay, first of all, in 2 minutes, I have to interview Bruce Willis about a movie I haven't seen. I don't have any lines. It's going to be live on TV. Okay, go. So thankfully, it went really smoothly. He wore a big, giant cowboy hat, and he was really, really sweet, and it was a fun little segment. And he,
I remember that segment.
You do?
I remember Bruce Willis in the big hat. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man.
I love that I have a clip of Bruce Willis turning around and me saying, "Oh my God, you're Bruce Willis," and he goes, "Hi, Lisa." Like, I love the fact that I have a clip of Bruce Willis saying, "Hi, Lisa," like to me. I'm like, "Oh yeah."
There's like a 5-hour super edit that you've got like playing on your computer or something.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite celebrity clip though. I have this incredible clip of Stan Lee looking at the camera going, "Who the hell is Lisa Foyles?" And it's my favorite thing that's ever been put on tape. It's amazing. I cherish it. I absolutely cherish this video. I have copied it onto every hard drive in my house to make sure that I have it forever because it's so wonderful.
What is it from?
What's the context?
So I am very good friends with this woman named Regina Carpinelli, who started a big Comic-Con expo in LA called Kamikaze, because LA didn't have a Comic-Con. So she started it from scratch. She was just like, I'm determined, like the nerds of LA deserve a Comic-Con. I'm going to do it. So she started Kamikaze. It was so ridiculously successful. The first year we did an all-out reunion. It was like standing room only. It was so successful that Stan Lee ended up buying it with Elvira, actually, with Cassandra Peterson. And so then it became Stan Lee's Kamikaze. I think it was like then Stan Lee's Comic-Con. But anyway, like she and Stan were business partners, and I was best friends with Regina. And I was doing, I used to host a show called Top 5 with Lisa Foyles on The Escapist, where I did silly top 5 lists about video games, like the most ridiculous topics, like, you know, top 5, you know, weird looking glasses of video game characters, like top 5 raccoon characters in video games, like random weird. It was just comedy, you know, dumb stuff. And I was doing, that show had been gone for a couple years, but I was bringing it back. And I'm like, I want to do like a behind the music, you know, where has she been, you know, intro to bring the show back. And so I called up a couple of my celebrity friends to just do little interviews that were just, yeah, I guess Lisa had a show. I guess people watched it. I don't know why she's bringing it back. Just like really insulting interviews. And it ended with a record scratch. And then you cut to Stan Lee and he's like, wait a minute, who the hell is Lisa Foyles? And Regina just asked him to do it in his office. So he's like sitting in his office and she's like, hey, do this for Lisa. And Stan, being the sweetheart that he is, he did it like 6 times. He was just like, who is Lisa Foyles? Wait, let me do it again. Who is Lisa Foyles? Wait, no, one more time. I'm going to be angry. Who the hell is Lisa Foyles? And I'm just like, oh my God. So she sent me the whole thing. So I have him doing like 6 takes of who the hell is Lisa Foyles. It's my favorite thing that I have in my life.
That's so
like,
amazing.
I could just throw this Kids' Choice Award away because I have Stan Lee saying who the hell is Lisa Foyles.
Oh wow, and Andres, thank you for 200 amps on volume.
Thank
you.
Also, Vicky says she knows Regina.
Yeah, and she went the first year. I was also there the first year, and I was also there when it turned into the Stan Lee Comic-Con as well. Yeah.
You were there? Okay, yeah, because it was in the basement of the LA Convention Center, and we did so I was kind of like helping her start. I mean, she obviously did everything herself. Like, this woman is superwoman. I can't believe the things she can accomplish. But because I was friends with her, she was having me help her out with things here and there. And she's like, you got to put together an all that reunion. There hasn't been one since the show ended. Like, please do this. And I'm like, heck yeah. So I got to get in contact with all the old cast members. and all like all my buddies. It was basically like a high school reunion for me because I was homeschooled. I didn't have a regular one, so like in the basement of the convention center with like no signage or anything. We got most of the old cast, most of my
Bunch
cast.
of robes, some candles.
Hell ran in late. It was perfect. Like we were all on stage and everyone's wondering like, where's Kel? And he like shows up late, just like, wah! And like everybody cheered. And it was just like, it couldn't have been more perfect. And she always says that like, it was almost, that the success of that reunion really helped boost the con and make it like a thing. So, she and I have been friends for since then. And yeah.
Aww. That's so cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. There's a lot of connections with that con in this with these two plus the chat. That's really cool. I like that we can all have that common experience.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Zach Woodstrom says Elvira had a huge stack of acting credentials.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Sorry, I don't know if you meant that joke, but it works.
She's a hoot.
Chunk didn't pay attention to it because it didn't have his name in it.
Yeah. It just went by.
Okay, so I made this game and I'm determined to get through it. So we're gonna do a really quick. This is gonna be a speed round. I'm gonna test your knowledge of 90s ad slogans.
Okay.
Because it was brought up to me because I mentioned that you were gonna be on my show, Lisa, and my friend who I work with was like, "Oh," and we were talking about 90s stuff for like ever. And because he really loved you on all that. He right when I said your name, he was
and
like,
he's here right now.
There's an altar in his closet.
What's his name? Wait, what's his name?
Evan.
Evan, hi.
Oh, hi, Evan. I know Evan. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
You're so awesome, Evan. Evan's the best. Evan's so cool. Thanks.
And he came up with this game actually a little bit. He gave me the idea for it, so thank you, Evan.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read a slogan from a 90s ad, and you guys tell me the product.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Chunk and Q can help me, right? Like these guys can help.
Oh, all three of you. Yeah, all four of you are gonna do it.
Okay.
Just say whatever you think it is.
Man, I know jingles.
we'll
I
go
don't
to-
know slogans. Let's do this.
All right, here we go. This is everybody knows this one, but nobody remembers what it's from. What's up?
Budweiser.
Whoa, shit, you got it.
I'm gonna say it's a beverage. Yeah.
It was
I just
Budweiser.
remember hating it. I don't remember what it was for. And thank you for bringing that back into my brain.
You're welcome. Everybody made fun of it at the time, and it was all
I
over. It was in Scary Movie 2
Yeah,
even.
it was
It
cute.
sure was.
As a Super Bowl commercial.
That's right, yeah. All right, this is easy. You've got mail.
AOL.
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 Yeah, here we go. This one, I think some of you guys, we'll see. All right.
What the fuck was that? Judgy. Diagonal. Jeez, okay.
The Fun Machine.
Listen, Dino, this is a family show.
This is a family show?
We tried.
I want to say like slip and slide or something.
No. Machine?
What?
The fun machine. Is it a skip it? Is it a
No.
bumbleball?
Okay, so it's an actual. It's an actual machine, or no?
Sort of. It's a kind of machine.
Is it Discovery Zone
It's a
or
kind
something?
of
Something terrible.
N64.
Fun machine.
N64?
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
I was gonna say,
That's the lamest thing Nintendo's
I
ever
don't feel like
done.
they would market a video game console like that, but I guess
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed I didn't know that.
I meant the
and
slogan was the
machine.
worst. I loved the N64.
it was like the
Wii,
original
however,
slogan.
you must answer for your crimes.
Goddamn Wii.
The GameCube.
Wii was okay. Wii U was the downfall of that system.
Yeah, Wii was not great.
Yeah.
Thanks again for all the amps, everybody. Andres, we do have cucumber emotes over on Twitch and such.
Oh, we do. Yes, we do.
And chunk emotes.
Hello.
Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
no one asked.
Where's the beef?
Oh,
McDonald's.
shit.
Wendy's.
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 Some burger place.
What was a Wendy's commercial?
Yeah, the little lady, where's the bait?
Where's the beef?
I didn't know that. Wow.
Man, did my... Never mind. I'll tell you later.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Oh shit!
That's Pringles, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pringles.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
wait, what was the? Oh, never mind. Keep going. This is speed round.
I'm a big kid now.
Toys R Us.
pull-ups.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Toys R Us.
Was it Toys R Us?
No, it's pull-ups.
It's Huggies pull-ups.
It's Jeffrey the giraffe trying to yoink a diaper.
No, I don't want that image. The San Francisco treat.
Rice-a-roni.
Saroni.
Yeah.
Ding
Be like Mike.
What about that?
Nine.
Jordans?
You like Mike the shoes?
Jordan, yeah.
Well, be like Mike was a specific slogan for a company. Jordan,
Nike?
like Michael Jordan, yeah, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
was
for
it Air
shoes.
Jordans? Was it
It was
So it's not the
Gatorade.
shoes.
Gatorade?
Oh, Gatorade?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow,
Prime
so many
Nostalgia
people
got it. Look at
cashed
that.
in on that, man. What?
Prime Nostalgia got it like right before I said it. Yeah,
Yeah,
good,
well,
great, good
the
job.
name is
He's got
Prime
all of them.
Nostalgia. What do you expect?
Yeah, he's gonna get every single one of them.
That's very fair. The juice is loose.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Like Snapple or no? No. Snapple?
No.
Juicy Juice?
It's not actually a juice.
Yeah, it's got.
It
Is
was
this
to
O.J.
describe.
Simpson?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, and I was concerned. I was like, oh no.
I mean, that would also be accurate. Yes. Starburst.
Oh.
Because they were juicy. That's I don't
Yo,
know.
we should just write slogans, because really, come on.
That's it.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
but
something
this is
it could
easy.
be for Gushers.
Yeah.
It'd be so much better for
Right?
Gushers.
Yeah.
Because the juice is actually loose.
Yeah, and once you pop, you can't stop also works for Gushers. Let's just sell Gushers.
That's right.
They're still
Oh,
around.
Gushers. Gushers are awesome.
I love Gushers. Obey your thirst.
Sprite.
Nah.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Yeah.
Dangerously cheesy.
Cheetos.
Mm. Here's a good one. I like this one. The taste you can see.
Like Doritos? No.
No. So it was a type of cereal.
Uh,
Oh my god, cucumber. Andres.
Holy hell! Turned me into an emote within like 15 seconds. Well done.
Sorry.
Alright,
It's a type of cereal. The commercial also is like, what is that? Tan lines? On the cereal. It's
shredded mini wheats or some
No.
shit?
Oh!
Cinnamon-
Toast
Golden, no, not Golden Graham. The
no,
other
cinnamon
one.
toast crunch.
Yes.
Oh.
It was Cinnamon Toast
Yeah.
Crunch? Yeah, I was gonna get there.
Yeah, totally.
I was like,
Cinnamon
not
Toast
Golden
Crunch, that's what I said.
Graham,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
yeah.
All the
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
around. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Another cereal. The taste is in the shape.
What? The taste
Why is
is
it so
shake.
hard?
This one went away. Like it wasn't around for a while.
It's in the shit.
Honeycomb?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
It did not go away.
It didn't go
it
away?
It
did.
did not go
No, it's
away.
still around.
Yeah, but it went away for
No,
like
it went
10
away and
years
it
and
came
came back.
No. Did it?
I thought so.
No.
It was that 10 years that you were in a bunker, Lisa. You just,
No.
just missed it a little bit.
Just because you had like a whole stockpile for that 10 years you were in the bunker doesn't mean that
That's
it-
right.
Right.
Yeah, oh man. Oh god, I
Did I
miss
remember
honeycomb. Wait, what?
Quisp was my favorite all-time cereal,
No.
but no one knows what.
I know it's a
okay,
real
hold on.
name, but it's just
Val-
so adorable
validation.
when people say it.
Yeah.
Quisp.
Quit.
Quisp. My cereal's so quisp.
Prime Nostalgia said, "I think it did go away." So yeah, I think if Prime Nostalgia would know more than any of us. So
Confirmed.
I think, confirmed.
Sources do say.
Well, I'm gonna
Alright.
research that later.
All right,
Get back.
last one, my favorite. More fun than a pillow fight.
Sock 'em poppers! Sock 'em poppers! Oh, then a
Alright.
pillow fight! I had those and they're
Yep.
great. They're the
Me
best way
too.
to beat the shit out of your friends and shit.
I gave my friend a black eye with one. I did not think that was possible.
Yeah, you wanna know how you really, really hurt somebody? You halfway deflate them. Holy crap!
Oh my god, you
I don't
show
recommend
choir.
it. I do not support the. I'm just saying it's science. It's just science.
In my show choir, we used to bring two pairs to every competition, and we would go in the field of whatever school we were competing in, like between sets, and like go and like box each other and just like take turns.
Oh
it was
my
so much
God.
fun.
Yeah, I
Just
saw
get
that.
out extra energy. Yay! Well, thank you for indulging my silly game.
That was great.
Thanks.
That was awesome. I did terrible. I got like 1, but it was great.
You did
See, I watched a
fine.
lot of poor people TV, so I saw all these commercials.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I think now is as good a time as any to bring in our resident expert of all things, Dr. Know-It-All.
Hooray!
Yay! Welcome. For those of you that don't know, Dr. Know-It-All is our wonderful, multi-headed expert of all things, and today, their heads look like Chunk, Lisa, Cucumber, and Ryan's forehead.
Ryan's 40-year-old forehead, don't forget.
That's right. Oh, I was going to mention that somebody said idea for a new movie, 40-year-old forehead.
Oh look, there's a chunk emote now on a volume too.
Oh,
Yours looks like
gross.
a mugshot.
Here, I'm gonna post for a better one. No, I don't like that either.
Oh my god.
No, I
Anyways,
don't like that either.
All right,
While
so
the ch-
people in
Holy
volume chat as well as YouTube chat, post all your questions to Dr. Know-It-All. And
Yes.
we'll answer.
Thank you so much. Any questions of advice or anything you want to know, post it, and then Dr. Know-It-All will answer
That's better.
one head at a time, one word at a time until an answer is given. Please include some of the question in your answer so we know what you're talking about, because we get confused. And then at the end, all heads will bow to signify an answer has been given, because sometimes we
What
ramble.
order? What orders?
In that
Go
order.
Chunk,
So,
you,
Chunk-
me, Ryan. Chunk, you, me, Ryan.
Okay.
Chunk.
Left to right.
That's
And
me. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clockwise.
Yeah.
And then I'm not in there. All right. Get those questions in. Oh, we got one already from Jeff Donahoe. Dr. Know-It-All.
No,
What?
it's not really a question.
That's fine.
All right.
Yes,
Wait,
and
what?
Ryan.
Oh,
Yes,
I
and.
see.
The question police, get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. I don't know. Okay, Dr. Know-It-All. Honeycomb. Big, yeah. It's not small. No.
Honeycomb.
Is
Yeah.
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 why?
Why what?
Big.
I don't
Big.
Big.
No.
No.
Get it open. Wait, big what?
No.
Big
No.
no.
Why
No.
big no.
No.
Wait, why big? No, I don't know.
It's you, though.
Hold on. Maybe get my- Okay, what is the answer so far? I'm so confused.
It was.
Honeycomb is yeah. Why big no.
And you're wondering why I'm confused. You're like, no, it's so obvious why big. No, no. Okay.
Why big no? Let me tell you.
That'll bring me up to speed. After all. Because
Honeycomb,
Is
Good.
for
your.
tummy.
All right, let's get the hell out of
That
here.
is it.
Oh man, what a mess. I'm so happy. Vicky from Volume says, "What's the best pizza, Dr. Know-It-All?"
The
best.
Pizza.
Is
the
Chunky.
Cucumber.
and
gluten
Full.
Shit. Poisonous.
dough.
from
The
Hillsbury.
Dough.
boy.
Berry.
Huh?
And
With
with
Tomato.
And
Hamburger.
and
Meatball.
and
oh god.
Alfredo.
Ooh.
sauce.
It's hard to tell when Ryan's forehead bows. Also, I love that Zach is now directing questions directly to Ryan's forehead instead of
You're Ryan's
Zach-
forehead.
Yeah, he said, "Dear Ryan's forehead, what's the best breakfast food?" We'll go with Dr. Know-All, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The
Ultimate.
Oh, breakfast.
Food!
is
Smothered.
Eggs.
Over.
bacon.
With
Hollandaise.
Sauce.
And
topped.
With
Delicious.
honey.
Gummies.
dipped.
In.
Chocolate.
Syrup.
Thank you, Macho Man Randy Savage, for that wonderful.
Got you for 3 minutes.
God damn it. Where am I at? I just overskipped. There we go. Dr. Know-It-All, PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox.
Is
Or
Chumps.
I think
Sorry,
that's it.
Microsoft.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Prime Nostalgia says, Dr. Know-It-All, what's the snack that smiles back?
The
Snack
that
Smiles.
back
is
the
One.
with
the
teeth.
That.
blinks.
twice.
For
You.
Ryan, we're question's gonna die.
He pulled the ripcord. He's like, no.
Losing my this game is taking the Kelly Kapowski bounce out of my Kelly Kapowski hair.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm so sorry. You still look lovely, darling.
Thank you.
Where are we? Yeah, there we go. Zach has another question for Ryan's forehead. What's up with bees right now?
Bees.
R.
sick.
And.
Lacking.
Of
Control.
Which.
Brings.
murdering
Stingers.
Closer.
To.
eyeballs.
Especially
When.
They.
Get
scent
Of.
Your.
butt.
Wow, Dr. Know-It-All, I'm so sorry. I feel like you're very angry today, and I don't know why.
Getting at stupid question.
I'm guessing it's that dark heroin past that we would not talk about.
I said specifically to not talk about. You said before the show, what do you not want to talk about? I said one thing, dark heroin past, and here we are.
I said Dr. Know-It-All's Doc Hero, and you brought that on you, Lee.
Sure. I'm going to grab my publicist. You're going to be all my people. All of them.
Just so you know, Lisa does not have a dark heroin past. Just saying. Thank you. Anyways.
I'm not that interesting. Sorry.
Darn,
No
is that
drug
what it
test
takes?
whatsoever. Not that cool.
All right, let's see. We got more. We got more.
We got more.
There it is. Oh, here's a deep one. This one Zach directed to Dr. Know-It-All, not you, not Ryan's forehead. Sorry. Dr. Know-It-All. What is love?
Baby.
What do you say?
Baby.
What is love,
Oh,
baby?
baby. You.
I disappeared.
In.
Oh, you were trying to do Baby Don't Hurt Me. That's right. Sorry. You know, years of doing heroin, it messes with your mind. And people will lob you really easy jokes, and you're just like, I have no idea what you're trying to do right now. And then
It's me on
you
Wednesdays.
ruined a talk show with puppets. And that's what no.
Melted friends,
Here we are.
please.
Some puppets are trying to set me up for a joke.
Melted
I
friends,
said,
please.
not today. Not
Not
today.
today. Not today. Oh my God. Let's start that over. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's stop
Since
and
Lisa wants
restart.
to go back.
Yeah, real natural. That's how we're gonna play this. Okay.
Back to one.
Okey-dokey.
What is love?
Baby.
Don't
Hurt.
Me.
Don't.
hurt.
Eh.
No.
More.
Okay.
All right, now this
job.
battle. Yeah, don't you love a curated game?
I wanted to hear how it would go when we were all on the same page. That's all.
How was it?
Better.
All
right.
Better? I always need a rehearsal, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we're never on the same page on this segment anyway, so it's nice when it happens. Okay, Dr. Know-It-All, Anti-Hero wants to know, who's the best Pokemon?
The
Shit.
Graded?
Oh, kit.
Monster.
is
Obviously.
Snorlax.
Because.
he
Is
Sleepy.
And.
cuddly
and
Huge.
just bow.
Okay, I guess we're
Okay.
Well, it's a good
All right,
finishing
I got-
sentence. It's good.
I have one more, which is a question that I think I skipped it because I want to go back for the end here. This is the last question for Dr. Know-It-All, and I think it's really important that we all need to know.
Oh, shit.
Carrie Arkwell wants to know, is slime bad for your health?
Slime
enhances.
Your
Entire.
personality
Because
of
The.
enzymes
in
said
Slime.
because
putting
slime
On.
your
hair
always
Gives.
shine
to
your
Kelly.
Kopowski
lux.
Yeah!
Pew-pew-pew.
Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All, for your wonderful advice. And thank you, chat, for all your great questions. Except that first one. I'm just kidding. Oh. Oh, you're trying to get the. Oh,
I just
see,
really
I see.
wanted to be Super Kelly. Just,
Super
you know.
Kelly. That's good. That's great.
Who am I gonna go to the prom with?
I
Zach or
don't know.
Slater?
That's every Saved by the Bells episode. Thank you so much, Lisa, for being on our show. It is an honor and a pleasure. And for those of you who love Lisa as much as we do, make sure you follow her on her social medias, which is right above my head. Anything, right?
Yeah, that everywhere.
That everywhere. Right there, Lisa Foyles. At Lisa Foyles everywhere. And check out the book. Remind us the name.
Ash Ridley and the Phoenix.
Ash Ridley and the Phoenix. If you have any young adults in your life who would like to read a fantasy novel, or if you like reading young adult literature, which is not a shame, please, we all...
Way to sell it!
Those are the books I read.
No,
Yeah, you
I
really
don't
shouldn't
have
hate
to
yourself.
no. I mean...
I read middle grade fantasy novels. Those are like my favorite books.
Yeah,
the most fun.
the Rick Riordan books are fucking awesome. Like,
Yes, Percy Jackson's so good.
yeah, young adult literature is the shit. I mean, Harry Potter, hello.
Artemis Fowl, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I didn't hear great things about the movie, so I don't know.
The movie, the book, amazing.
Yes. Anyways,
Yeah.
check out Ash Ridley and the Phoenix, another great young adult fantasy novel. Written by Lisa Foyles, and make sure to show her all the support in the world, especially for her book, since she got to miss out on those dang book tours. So spread it around.
You can come here and sign ours anytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever you're in LA, let us know.
Yeah, we can guarantee at least 3 to 4 people to show up in person for your books.
Awesome.
Yeah, like
It-
tops. I don't know.
Like us four.
Cucumber, me, Dino, Ryan.
Exactly.
And Ryan's dad, right? Maybe.
And Ryan's
Yeah.
Totally. Oh man, I love it. But thanks again, Lisa. It was such a pleasure.
Thank you for having me, all of you. I
Yay.
had a great time.
Hey.
Oh yay! Any final words of wisdom to our lovely followers? I've never done this. I love this.
No, I don't have
Okay,
any.
great.
Sweet.
I really thought about it, and I'm like, what?
No,
I got
nothing. They know all they need to know. That's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
They're
too
good.
much with
They're
the heroin
adults.
stuff.
I
So.
know. I know.
He
He brings it up again.
I want to do.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Lisa Foyles? I'm gonna add to your collection.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh man. That would have been a good Dr. Know-It-All question. Who the hell is Lisa Foyles?
Well, no.
What?
I was like, well, now we're here at the end of the show.
It's too late now. Anyways, thanks everybody for joining us on Volume and YouTube, and I guess we're on Facebook too, right? So if you're watching there, thank you. Oh, we're not on Facebook?
No, why are you
Oh.
why are you telling lies?
I don't know. I thought we were on Facebook. Anyways, thanks for watching on Volume and YouTube. And make sure to follow us on whichever streaming platform you're on, and on Twitch, because we have 3 shows a week on Twitch. We're really pushing for partner, so go follow our Twitch at Perception Studios. We're live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights on Twitch. For more information, follow our Instagram, follow our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, get on it.
Discord.rollforhotness.com.
What he said. Discord.rollforhotness.com. Join our Discord. You can be part of the community. Ask questions. Do whatever you want, and you can even promote your own things. We are also have. If you think our stream is worth at least $1 every time,
Whoa,
look at those lovely
transition.
Patreons that are coming up on the screen. Thank you so much to our producers, Liam Huddlemeyer and Option Delete. Thank you so much for all your support, as well as our associate producers, Brittany Stratford, Jesse Glaspie, M. Jason O'Dowd, and Mitchie909. Thanks, guys, so much for, and also all of our Felted family and friends.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your support. We'll get to the climax of that list in a
I
second.
think she bailed. She's out.
Oh no!
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Or maybe she's just meditating. Maybe she's just really focused on
Yeah.
how the
really
show
focused.
went. I think she's feeling lots of feelings. It's it's a lot for anybody to come on to chat time and.
It's true, especially with us.
Ooh-wee.
Oh wait, there it is.
And Dick Sword, everybody.
Dick Sword.
Sword. We should use this picture for the thumbnail.
Oh, no.
Does she mind?
Lisa, we love you. Sorry.
Well, I'm glad it lasted as long as it did.
Yes. So join our Patreon if you would like to help us out. Follow the links that will be somewhere. And support us. Come back tomorrow for Exasper Debaters at 5 o'clock and Trash to Peace Theater. No. Yeah, Trash to Peace Theater at 7:30. This will be the last week for a little while. So come.
Ever.
Well, that's rude.
Oh,
We'll come support Trash to Peace Theater on Twitch at 7:30. Butts and seats. Tell your friends.
Absolutely. And another shout out. Thank you everyone in Volume for all those amps. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
If you all want to come join us on Twitch tomorrow night, we'd love to have you. Join in on the fun. It's a lot of silliness. Help come be part of our family. Thanks everybody. We'll see you next week. Have a wonderful time and bye.
Oh, bye. Goodbye, cardboard cutout of Lisa Foyles.
Oh, computer died. All right.
Oh no.